everyone, it's Nilay Murbatti here. I hope all is going well for you. Today in this video, I'd like to talk about actually what some of the old things that I miss. In fact, this could be some childhood nostalgia, or actually some even just up to a year ago, what we were doing in life, and after the virus hit us, what we sort of stopped doing. And there's going to be your task at the end again. So I miss family dinners, either with your extended family, or with your really close friends, the dinners that you share together on a special occasion, or actually just your simple everyday dinners, but just that maybe in your childhood you were doing more of these with your grandparents and other members of your family. So I miss those. And then the other thing I miss is, again, from my youth, this was something that I did a lot. I would buy tickets every weekend to a theater show, to a concert, and just invite my, people around me to those, and we would go together. I just miss meeting at a point at this time, and then just going to the activity either before or after, having something to eat, or drink something before you go, or after you are done with the activity. I miss those things dearly as well. And the other thing I miss is just at home again on a coal stove, just making tea, maybe roasting some chestnuts, or putting some tangerine skin so that it smells nice. Those sorts of simple smells and heat just makes you feel like that's the most peaceful almost thing on earth to do. So I miss those elements which we don't have in today's homes, unfortunately. Some are lucky now that they can have it under the names of fireplaces and other coal stoves in luxurious homes, but typical homes will have the central heating system, which won't quite allow us to do these things anymore. Okay, and the other thing I would like to mention is actually just having a debate in a crowded room, or a room full of with people on something, and just but living in peace, and making again and just saying we are friends or we are family, just going about your everyday life again. But you just had a heated debate on something, whether you agreed on it or not, yet you move on with peace, and it's part of human life, not to agree on everything. So the other thing I miss is work socializing events. Again, in the past, it was more that there would be something after work we would go to, usually a place that you would go and sit and just chat about anything and everything. These days there is not even a physical workplace. Everybody is working from home, at least certain jobs, professions. So unfortunately, I miss those times dearly as well. I hope they will come soon again. And the other thing is just not naming and labeling things as organic, inorganic, just eating healthy food without, as I said, being too much worried about what they use as pesticides, how much it is, how big it is, did they use hormones in it, whatever. I just want to be able to eat and enjoy what I eat with the authentic taste of it. So thankfully there is Bazaars, and they are great, full of color and still smells, and that makes me happy. That's why one of the activities that I still like doing, even under pandemic conditions, is going to Bazaar and shopping for what I think is nice and fresh. So again, it's to me it's a luxury. Okay, and again, I miss shopping on a big, long, large street, not in a mall, but just going from one store to the other, but walking at least a couple of kilometers, and really getting tired at the end of it with some bags in your hands, and especially at discount times, like I used to do when I was a young person. Then again, we started going to places by cars, and then malls took place, and basically you can't really do much outdoor shopping anymore, unfortunately, and that's something that I miss again. Now that I mentioned at least some of the things I miss, it's your turn to write and to speak about them. So please write them down. This might actually want to make you realize them pretty soon because you miss them so much, whatever it is. Nostalgia is a good thing as long as you can turn it around and make it a positive improvement, and not just always live in the past, accept today's reality, but always be hopeful for the future, and just expect good things and hope for the good things, and remember, always give hope that things will get better again, because that synergy, that energy that we give out actually does come back to us, and when it's collective, it has so much more power. It's almost like I'm sounding a bit like a life coach here. That's not my goal. I am still trying to open your mind for English practicing, and how you can say things, just giving you a little bit of modeling, but I know you can do this even better with your own imagination. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.